How's it going, everybody? Pete J, your good friend Pete J. I'm gonna get back on the Hunter Call of the Wild for a little while tonight. It's been kind of a great holiday so far, and I'm hoping and extending my fondest wish that you all have a wonderful holiday as well, and with the upcoming new year, that everybody has health, happiness, and prosperity in their new and upcoming year. So I thought I'd take a little time here. I've been playing Call of the Wild, but I've been on the new map. I've been on Mississippi Acres, so I've been doing a lot of hunting on there. Over the Christmas break here, I did get on. I got on and did the a little Medved Tega. Got some reindeer, a couple moose. But I realized that it had been quite some time since I had actually paid any attention to the missions, and I haven't finished any of the missions. I think I'm pretty far along. That's pretty cool. I think I've gotten pretty pretty far along, but I haven't finished any of them. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of get around and pick up some missions here and there and try to get a little bit further along on these maps. So hopefully you'll come along with me. Hopefully you'll enjoy the run, and we'll see what we can do. We're going to start here in Hirschfelden, which is the first map that tends to come up um, when you hit the select reserve. First thing that comes up, Hirschfelden. So I figure we'll just start there, and then we'll do a couple. Like I say, that's probably all we'll do tonight. And then the next time I come on and live broadcast, more than likely what I'll do is I'll just move to Layton, which is one of my favorite reserves. The moose on Layton are amazing. So let's go to Hirschfelden, and we'll see what we can do. I jumped on a little bit earlier just to see where I was at with these. Got a new mouse, and the sensitivity is something that I need to get used to. All right, so if we take a look at the missions and see where we're at, we're down in Hirschdorf. Looks like we got some last time we were here, although, okay. So we look at we got Fleischer Red Deer Canyon. Albertine Fleischer Bondari has asked Albertina for information on the red deer population to help his cross-species research, but she is away at her taxidermists at the moment and wonders if you could cover for her. The mission objectives: travel to Bondorf Canyon and find 5, count them, 5 red deer droppings. That does not seem overly taxing, and while we're there, we'll take a look and see if we can't bag ourselves a red deer or two. So let's get a hold of the map. Bondorf Canyon is up here. We've got an open outpost here, so we'll fast travel, make it easier. So hopefully everybody's holidays are good. Holidays, no matter what you're celebrating, typically tend to be a time of gathering and family and friends and celebrating and holding those dear to you, close to you at this point in time. So hopefully that's what you're doing. Hopefully the houses are filled with laughter and love and all the good holiday trimmings. And now let's go shoot things. They're virtual things. It's okay. We can shoot virtual things. It's not bad. This guy cleans this hunter mate more than any 5 people I've ever seen. All right, so here we are. I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've been on Hirschfelden. I don't even remember what kind of critters we have here. I don't want to be walking around camp with that. All right, I don't want to be walking around camp with that either. All right, so here we are. We're going to take a look just at basically, and I had all this set up. I had printed it up at one point so that I knew what animals to expect on different maps. I just don't have the printout with me. Again, it's been a happy and fun holiday, and things have gotten just pushed out of the way for the holiday decorations and whatnot. So that's one of the things I'll have to do in January. Is the first thing I'll have to do is go through and find stuff. Okay, so fallow deer. There's fallow deer in Hirschfelden. Whitetail, springback, blue wildebeest, lesser kudu, sika deer. We don't have those. Whitetail, blacktail, mule deer, sika. I don't think Sika, are New Zealand, right? Sika, I'm not sure. Well, I don't think there's any moose. No, none of that. That can stay. Wild boar we have. They don't have moose scent. What else we got here? Elk. Elk. Rocky? No, there's no elk. We are going to find roe deer. We are going to find um, red deer. I'm standing in the rain. I believe there's Canada geese here. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any doggy biscuits. Should I bring the dog? Bring Rexy with me? I think he can help me find scat, can't he? Short reed geese crawler. I think there's geese. I think they have geese on Hirschfelden. I don't need the rest of this stuff. I don't need it. I got my doggy biscuits, so I got 12 of those. I should, you know what? Let's go to the store though, real quick. And I think I got enough. Oh, consumables. 3,000. That's gonna cut my cash flow in half, though. All right, I'm gonna actually hunt without it. I don't need it. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna take the actual dog. Rex, 24 of 12. No. Put him in the kennel. I don't want him. I don't want him. You can have him. He's too slow for me. All right, so here we are in the rain now. We got to go to Bondorf, and we got to look for 5 red deer droppings. Currently, we're facing east. We need to be moving west. All right, so let's go. Kind of a hilly terrain. Try to get up high. Sun Tzu that says that's the best way. Take the high road. Get the high position. Oh, what time is it though? Can't see. It says 11:38, I believe. Yeah, 11:38. I guess we could go. Yeah, you know what? Typically, I like to start at. I like to start at 5:45. Get out early. Usually, you can find animals that are doing their morning move around a little bit. And hopefully the rain will have passed by then. Although I think Hirschfelden, if I recall, and again, it's been a little while, I think Hirschfelden's kind of a wet map. I think it tends to have a lot of rain here. Certain maps do. The New Zealand map, Tiaroa, that's kind of a wet map as well. Whoosh. Oop. Clicked 5 times and nothing changed. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. There we go. Look at the beautiful light coming in already. We can see it. I got the broadcast going, so I'm moving kind of slow. Oh, that's going to be a shot right there. You know that's going to be a shot. Boing. 5:45. That's like, I mean, if you want to get out, take some pictures. If photography is part of your thing here, then 5:45, like I say, golden hour. That's where you're going to get a lot of really great photo opportunities. We get down into here. Of course, we're heading in the wrong direction. Go faster. Go faster, faster, faster.
I saw some tracks in that area earlier this morning. Hold on, I'll send the coordinates.
Trying to get over to get this. Come on, run, run. Are you running? You're not running. Jeez, oh Pete. You're killing me. I don't like the zoom very much. Just it seems like it comes so far in, you know. Um, oh, we'll take that one. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back to here. Now she's saying she saw tracks. Let's consult the map. Where did she see these tracks? Down this way. Oop. Why does it do that? I wish they could fix that. That would be my one beef is why does the there we go. Why does the waypoint do that? All right, here we go. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I get out at 5:45, and I mean I try to share as much of my photos as I can. There's a lot of landscape stuff. Um, right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get in and get some of the animals on the map in there too. Get nice close pictures of the animals on the maps as well. Um, but yeah, it's to me it's another aspect of the game that I like. You know what I mean? You can go out, you can do all the hunting. That's great, and I enjoy that very much. But there's another aspect of just being able to go out and enjoy these maps. You know, and the lighting effects and the atmospherics and all that other stuff that they're putting time and effort into, and they're doing a heck of a job. This game is a beautiful game. So whether you're hunting or whether you're on a photo safari, it's equally viable. I am stuck on something. Yeah, I need to upgrade my rig because as you can see, I'm having issues with my rig right now. It's when I when I play and broadcast at the same time, I tend to have issues. So I'd like to get that cleaned up. If I can. All right, so we got footprints. Look, my heart is leaping out of my chest. I am at full run, and I'm not really moving that quickly. So, all right, we're officially in Bondorf Canyon. Footprints can lead to scat, so we're hoping we need to find 5 different samples of red deer droppings. So let's go ahead and take a look, because I think I may have found some. I found 2 of 5, so we just need to find 3 more. So if we can find 3 new sets of droppings, we'll be able to mark this one off. Take a look at the next mission, see where that takes us, and we'll take a look at some of the side missions, and if they're in this area, we may knock them out before we head out of this area. Moving along, singing a song, side by side. All right, here we go. Still moving really slowly. Crawling along right now, just crawling. Try and get some action for you here before too long. Just watching Jaxie Beard, the bearded one, was on the Expansive World's final broadcast for the year. He was doing classic, so that was cool, and again was kind of talking about what has become kind of a topic of conversation quite a bit, which is which do you think is better? Do you think classic is better, or do you think Call of the Wild is better? Um, I think they're both really great games. I think they're both very beautiful games, and I think they're both good simulation games. I do not hunt IRL, so I don't really have a lot to draw on as real life experience. But I do think there's a lot, that you have to think about when you're actually hunting that you kind of learn about in this game. And I think I've learned a little bit. So, if anything, my curiosity has been piqued. I would say that. But yeah. Um, so, but I find I've tried to get into classic. My biggest problem with classic is I don't understand why there's a two forms of currency. Okay. So you go out and you have missions. It's kind of like the stories here in Call of the Wild. You have missions that you have to complete. And when you complete them, you are given money. Okay. Well, in-game currency. It's not real money. It's not real money. I don't know what that level, but you get in-game currency. Now, in Call of the Wild, obviously, is that a turkey? Or is that just a big bird? In Call of the Wild, you then go to the store and you purchase yourself a bigger gun that can hold bigger ammunition, which allows you to take down bigger prey. It's straightforward, simple and straightforward. For some reason, in Classic, you complete the missions, you make some money, but that money does not buy you new weapons. So you're kind of stuck with your same old weapon. And again, you're walking out there, walking around. You come on some prey, and you're like, I got him. He's dead to rights. I got him. I going and you get a kind of a nasty email from the guy because you're shooting animals with the wrong caliber rifle or the wrong caliber. And obviously, if it's the wrong caliber rifle, it's the wrong caliber ammunition. And it's kind of like, well, I, how do how do I get from this point to the next point? That's my question. Because I've been doing this a lot. I've taken down a lot of animals, and I don't have any of the currency that I need to buy other weapons. So I'm not. So that's why I kind of I just I lose interest in it because I just can't seem to figure it out. You know. So if I could figure it out, I think I would probably be more. I would probably like classic more. But I got to be honest with you, it's that situation that I think is unnecessarily confusing, which makes the game hard to understand. What am I doing wrong? What am I supposed to be doing that I'm not doing? Why can I not seem to upgrade my capabilities? And and as soon as I can figure that out, I'm sure I will fall in love with that game just as quickly as I fell in love with Call of the Wild. But for now, I get this game. I understand it. It's pretty straightforward, relatively easy, and I think that's one of the things people knock on it is that it's kind of easy. But I don't know. I think it makes sense to me. Again, Call of the Wild down in the lower right hand corner. You got the GUI, the graphical user interface. And I think some people would kind of complain about that and say, well, that's not fair. You don't have that in the wild. And you're like, no, but by the same token, if I'm walking around in the wild, I can feel the wind. So I'd have a general idea of what direction it's coming to. If I wanted to really pinpoint it, well, then I could use the puffer to get a puff of talc or whatever up in the air to see definitively which way it's coming from. But like I say, if I'm walking around out there, you can feel the wind and you get a general sense of which way it's coming from. Well, obviously in the game, I can't do that. I can't you know I can't just walk around and get that sense of where. So the little graphical interface makes sense to me. Since we can't feel it, you can see it, and that's to me it'd be the same as if I was walking around in the woods. I would feel periodically. I'd feel where the wind is blowing from. I think what they could do, if I'm going to throw this out there, is I think they could do more to make the that green arrow uh, give it more activity. So if the wind's blowing harder, um, the maybe the green arrow gets longer. You know, if it's just kind of blowing softly, maybe that green arrow gets a little bit shorter. You know, um, and then also with the spray. Maybe there's a wider spray versus a more consolidated spray. So I think they could do a little bit more with that, and obviously they could always bring in the puffer, and so maybe you just get a general sense kind of thing. But then when you pull out the puffer, well, then that will give you a temporary. That's a red deer, and I think we've seen droppings, footsteps. There's some droppings right there. Okay, so we should be at 3 now. Full droppings. Does that count, or are they telling me I've already found those? 3 of 5. No. All right. So that's my 2 cents on the wind, because like again, as when we were talking about with classic, they do not have that, and you do need to use the puffer to figure out where the wind's coming from. But again, my point would be if we're talking about realism, is that going? It's going this way, right? It's hard to tell from down here. Get up. Um, but I don't find it very realistic in class. Sorry about that. In classic, if you have to pull out the puffer every time you want to try to figure out which way the wind is blowing, um, like I say again, if you're out there, you can feel stuff. All right, yeah. So this is going this way. So that's 3. Oh, why? Get up, get up, get up. I'm hopping like crazy. Um, so I dig on that. I'm okay with that. I think I would give the nod a little bit to the Call of the Wild then. Does that count too, or does that not count? Because it's the same. No, that's 4 or 5. So I would give the nod to Call of the Wild, and yeah, it is a graphic representation, but it's got to be a graphic representation because in the real world, that would be something you would be able to feel and sense by being there. And they can't. That's again, ultimately, it is just a game, and there are some limitations. But I think they dealt with it perfectly with the graphical interface, the Breeze interface. Again, I think they could even probably do a little bit more. Let's see what we got down here. I need one more poop. Um, the heartbeat, same thing. I think in classic you could probably run full bore, just constantly. Do you get tired? You may get tired. I'm not sure. But again, I think it's a little bit more unrealistic with classic. Your physical ability of what you can do. Um, and so, as far as I'm concerned, the heart icon and stuff like that, I'm okay with that. I agree with that. Let you know where you're at in your health. Gator. No. Got Mississippi Acres on the mind. Okay. Geese. I don't think I've shot a geese yet. A goose. I should say a goose, not a geese. I don't believe I've shot a goose yet. Somewhere there is a magical cornfield, I think it is, where all the geese go and hang out, and I have yet to find it. And I've seen Jack's Beard, I've seen TK, I've seen Flinter, I've seen the guys go out and just, have a great time shooting these geese, and I can't find any. I can't find where that is. All right. I had tracks. They seem to have disappeared because there's nothing over here. I guess the smart thing to do would be go down to the water. Obviously, somewhere around here, the red deer will have a drinking area, right? And if I can find where that drinking area is, wait a minute, there it is. That's going to be the fifth poop, I think. Heard something off to the left-hand side. Red deer, all right, pretty big deer.
That should do the trick. I'll pass on your findings. Here's something for your troubles.
I hope it's money. I do like money. 2,625 A-bears. Bobby A-bear. All right, so we got that done, folks. That one's done. I thought I saw another mission that would take place. It's a side mission. We can go ahead and take a look at see if we can get a hold of that. I believe that poop was marked as old. Very old poop. That is not the kind of poop we'd like. We'd like fresh poop. The fresher the better. With a piquant. I just like saying piquant. I see no animals at the water. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. I see there are many animals at the water hole. 379. Wow, this is a huge herd. Do we have any boys here? I think there's a boy. Yeah, there he is. 7 very hard. 395 yards away. Can I get up on that guy? One thing that Classic does have is if you could do this with your binoculars, right? And then if you hit the left button on your mouse, it would throw a marker there. So you would automatically know where it is. Actually, I can go, yeah, see, it's put a marker here for me, but that can at times time out, and I don't like that. Again, it didn't really place it where I want. There we go. All right, so 387 yards. The wind is coming off of the right side, right to left is blowing right to left, so we should be okay as far as scent goes. But we're going to want to try and maintain some sort of something between us and them so that we're not giving ourselves away. I'm making a little bit of noise, but that's okay because I'm over 350 yards away. So I think I'm going to be all right for at least a little while. Got the trees between us. Now I'm hoping I want to get down there close. That's a 7, very hard. That's a good candidate for a possible. I think it's at that point it's and so again, there's no real guarantees because if you don't hit it right and drop it quickly, if it runs on you, you will lose points for that. So obviously the goal is to get this thing, get it on the ground quick, which means hitting a vital or 2 if you can get both lungs or a lung and a heart. That get them down on the ground quickly. That's going to play best for you. Yeah, if I can get down under 200, I'm going to be very happy. And then I got my Grelic drilling rifle. I also have my 50 cal cap lock. I don't think the cap lock has the distance for this. The cap lock, while powerful and close range, does not really have the strength to go very deep. Right, that 7's still there. Right? I can see him. I can kind of see him over there. Shoot. Looked like he was looking dead at me, didn't it? I'm going to try and get up this embankment so I get this kind of this jetty here, this thing that's jetting out a little bit. See if I can't get that to be. I'm not going to get that very close, am I? Now it looks like the wind's coming around too. So I want to hurry up and try and get to the point where my air, the breeze is blowing my scent off. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're all right. Warning call. Oh no. Is there more on this side? Am I hearing? 232. I've been hidden. I'm out of sight, so I don't think they should be able to see me or see me. I may be making a little bit too much noise. Let's go. My heart's beating a little. This might be good. We got a nice tree stand here. This should probably provide some natural cover. We'll be under 200 yards, which should be okay. I'm going to go. All right, so now I'm in a crouch stance. Not seeing anything yet. I'm still uphill, I think. If I could get tucked in underneath this this evergreen, that'd be the best. And again, hopefully they're still down there drinking. We are way in. We are way in right now. We are loaded. Down in the crouch position here. I'm going to slow down here in a second. I'm going to keep going a little bit quicker than that. So here we are. This is where when you crest the hill, they're all gone. And you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Right, so the big guy was back there. All right, come on now. My throat is getting dry. I got all the excitement going on here. This is matted down here, so I don't know if they came through here at some point or what, but all this grass seems to be matted down, so I might even just go. I'm going to do that, speed up, so we can crawl to the end. I think we should have a pretty good, I mean, if we can just get, this is going to start to drop. We should have an overlook. All right. Come on, man. There he is. $50, $25, down. Oh, that's probably as well as I could do that. I'm glad you guys were here for that. I finished a mission. I just got a 7 very hard red deer. That's crazy talk. Standy uppy. Don't run. Don't run. Let's see if there's another. There's a lady. Hello, lady. Lots of ladies in this herd. Not a lot of guys though. There's a lady. There's a lady. There's another lady. Actually, we should start calling these ladies. There's like too many of them. There's too many ladies over here. And there he is. He went down quick. So, for all my faults, this time, my friends, I think it ends up in my favor. I'm going to walk slowly. Slowly, heater. Because the other thing is, once they're down, these red deer will want to come back. They want to be able to finish their drink mode. And they're like, hey, I didn't get shot. Did you get shot? And the other ones are like, no, I didn't get shot either. Like, maybe it was a car backfire. I don't know. Hey, where's Bob? I don't know. I haven't seen him. I think he was tired because it looked like he was laying down. Maybe he was taking in the rays by the lake there. I'm not sure. But Bob's gone, man. We got a drink zone here, so I'm going to come over here while we're walking slowly through the woods. Must have already gotten it. And there he is. I mean, he literally, I don't think he took more than, 3 or 4 steps. Well, there's the blood splatter. I think that's the initial, right? Let's go ahead and walk a little bit quicker now. Oh no, the initial's back here, so he did take a couple steps. First shot right here. Vital organ hit, very fresh. Comes up here. Bleed rate high. He's bleeding profusely. He hits here. Boom. Bleed rate high. Here he is. Look at the rack. Look at the rack on that big man. Jeez, oh Pete. Looks a little thin though, doesn't he? Nice beard. Let's take a look. Silver. Only a silver. Male. Class 6. Light brown. Very hard antlers. Well, I'm surprised at that. Only a silver. 181. Oh, 182.20 would have been a gold. Missed it by less than a point. We did get all of our checks, though. Proper ammo. Shot him less than 2 times. Intact trophy organs, and we hit a vital. We hit a lot of stuff. Flesh, right lung, liver, stomach, intestines. That was like the Grelic Drilling Rifle Classic polymer tip. And that thing went... So it looks like I just caught long. I was almost too far back. I got to start moving forward a bit. I was almost too far back because it just clipped that long. There's what he looks like. Look at that rack, though. Okay, so we've got 100% quick kill, 100% harvest check, 100% consec harvest bonus, and 100% species difficulty. True score. There's that rack we were talking about. That is main beam length 51.45, number of tines 14, burr circumference 2295, inner spread 3354, lower beam circumference 17.19, upper beam 17.93, length of tray tines 11.36. I think the tray tines, those are the big ones, the long ones, right? Length of brow tines 8.83. So these are your brow tines, I believe, here. There's one over here. It's weight 4.14. The summed weight of both antlers multiplied by 2. There you go. Sum weight of the brow tines both antlers. Okay. So there it is. It's only a silver. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because my saved harvests I have too many. I have to get rid of some. Cape Buffalo. These are all diamonds, right? Yeah, these are all diamonds. So I have a hard time getting rid of a diamond for a silver. Red deer. Okay. The black bear is a blonde. So that's why I'm keeping her, because she's a blonde. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? 6,500 to taxidermize it. That's about half the cash I have. And taxidermize it, I guess. We need to make more cash. We got to start shooting more stuff. But yeah, that rack is just I can't just walk away from that rack. It's an awesome rack. Here they come. They're all backed up on the. There's no boys though. No boys. Not a boy here. Oop. Now when it's zoomed in too, it's very touchy. Poop. Hit the wrong button. All right. Well, should I shoot another one then? These are just ladies, though. I don't know how much I'm gonna get for shooting ladies. But look at how many there are. I mean, you really should start culling these, right? I mean, there's just too many of them. There they go. No trophy. 264 to 330. 330 to 369. That's a big girl. Again, no trophy though. 264 to 330. 330 to 3 to 6. I don't think I can get that with my Ranger. 2 to 6. No, I mean, you'd have to make sure you hit it right because otherwise you won't kill it. You'll just, you know, tick it off.